Have a good day. I think as a society we might have to put a limit on how many times a YouTuber can say they're getting their life back on track, they're getting back into a routine after traveling. But until there's that limit, that is exactly what I'm gonna do today, because I've been traveling more in the month of September than days that I've been home. Today's Monday, I leave for another trip tomorrow. I'm going on a little girls trip to Nantucket. I feel like September has been a really busy travel month for me, mainly because I just looked at my calendar and there were so many people. If you don't know, my friends are spread out all over the country, so there were so many people that I wanted to see and that I said I would see before winter rolls around. And my East Coast friends, like, our locations aren't as fun to travel to. So September kind of became stacked with a bunch of friendship reunions, trips, but it's okay. I'm having a really good time, but my house is not having a good time. If you're new here, hi, I'm Clara. I live in Charleston, South Carolina, and I post little daily vlogs, mainly living here. I try not to post too many travel vlogs because I know that's not really what you're here for. I know you want to see what I'm cooking. I know you want to see what I'm cleaning. You want me here, and I get it. So I figured I would pick up the camera today and vlog this super jam-packed, busy, hopefully very productive day. I have a lot to get done. I already got my coffee for the morning. I went to Sightsee because I don't have groceries. Otherwise, I really should have made my coffee at home. I have an appointment at 8:45, so I'm trying to get a little bit more presentable for that. But since it's such a busy day, like, I don't really care to have makeup on. I slapped a pimple patch on this guy right here. But I'm just gonna put like a little layer of maybe like tinted sunscreen on and then change and call it a day. I have about 25 minutes before I need to leave for that appointment I mentioned, so I'm gonna clean the bathroom. I had to run out the door to my appointment, so I only got to clean the sink in the bathroom, but the appointment went well. I'm at Walmart now because I got a new phone over the weekend. Look at her. This is such a big deal for me. I was rocking with the 12. This is a 16. I got that in 2020, which isn't like a huge deal, but I'll have to show you later, but like the camera was cracked. It would overheat. The fact that I didn't charge this last night and it still has battery is like insane to me because my battery would only last me like an hour. I'm living large. I love this thing. But with that being said, I got it at the Apple store, and like, you know, the only cases they have are like the Apple ones. The screen protectors are like $200. Not really, but you get the point. So I'm at Walmart to get some accessories. Also, I need a cord for my car because my car is a 2017, so it hasn't caught up to the wireless CarPlay quite yet. So I need a USB to USB-C since this is the Lightning, the old one. So my appointment was near Walmart, so I figured I would just go get all of that now. And I want to try and find like a screen protector to put on the cameras because I know those exist. I don't know if that's something you kind of have to like Amazon or if they'll have it at Walmart. But I almost dropped my phone this morning when I was getting in the car, so I can't put this off any longer or else something bad is gonna happen to this thing. Wait, stop. Their pumpkins are like borderline affordable. I feel like that's the cheapest I've ever seen them. I might have to come get my front porch pumpkins at Walmart this year. Whoa, I love those floor pillows too. I always get distracted when I come in here. But I did get what I needed from the electronic department. You have to like check out back there. But I got 2 case options, or screen protector options I should say, an SD card for my camera and the cord for the car. So I think that's everything. And if I pass an ice cold Celsius on the way out, I'll have to get that. Wait, why is that so good? Rainstorm Kiwi Blend. I hate the packaging. I feel like I'm about to go play video games with this, but that's actually so good. That'll teach me to judge an energy drink by the can. Let's get my cord going and I'll show you what I got. I got the 16 Pro like screen protector, but then the 15 Pro came with the 3 camera protector too. So I would like to think that maybe the cameras are like maybe the same. They're not the same. They're hopefully not the same, but like I think they're the same size. I should probably do all this at home, but I just need to see. So this doesn't have a protector for 3 cameras. It's saying that if you have the 2023 iPhone that's 6 inches with 3 cameras, this will work on it. So I don't know if I care that deeply to go return this. I'm not walking back in there. Well, hopefully this one's right. I'll order the camera ones on Amazon, and now I can use CarPlay on the way home. What just happened? What is that? Straight into the trash. Oh, maybe even the bowl too. That was weird. Let's try that again. I'm just trying to make a breakfast sandwich. I've never had that happen, but you know how you're supposed to crack your eggs like separately in case that does happen? Ooh, that was kind of traumatizing. It was like a bloody egg. I know I said I didn't have groceries, but I remember that I bought stuff to make breakfast sandwiches before I left and I never did. So thankfully the stuff was still good. It's an English muffin with egg, bacon, lots of butter, because I love butter on a breakfast sandwich, or mayo, honestly, is really good. And then I had some pepper jack cheese. 2 Crime Junkie episodes later, I have finished folding laundry. I haven't put it away, but this couch right here in my bedroom, if you don't know, my bedroom is like freaking huge in this house that I'm renting right now. And I didn't know what to put right here. So I was like, oh, I'll do a couch. The couch has become a dumping ground. This couch is from Tove Furniture. I really like it. I feel like Polly was very happy that I was folding laundry because we just basically hung out for like 2 hours straight and she loves being right at your feet. But anyways, this couch became a dumping ground. Should have known that was gonna happen. So I just folded everything and I've kind of like sorted it to where it goes. But I need to do another like monthly little like check-in with my clothing in my closet and just see if there's not anything that I could get rid of. I'm very thankful to like get clothing gifted and kind of like accumulate clothing faster than humanly possible. But because of that, I feel like I'm just constantly doing like some sort of like donation pile or closet clean out just to like keep all of that consumption in check and make sure that I get something like out of my closet, out of my drawers if I'm not gonna wear it, especially while it's still like trendy and cute and I can bring it somewhere that like someone else is gonna be able to enjoy it, participate in the trends without paying full price. All of this is gonna sit here until I clean out my closet, which is hopefully gonna happen later today. We'll see about that. But I do have a meeting at 12 and it's like 11:50 right now, so I'm gonna clean out my inbox ahead of that because probably gonna need to know what's in my inbox before I go into this. And then it'll probably be time for lunch. That breakfast sandwich was so good. I ordered some lunch from my favorite place to get like a quick, healthy-ish meal. So let's take the golf cart. That's for my stray. In case she comes back, she can sleep in there if she wants. I've never seen her in that, but I already bought Polly another one. If you don't know, there's like a really friendly stray that I took to the vet, and that's what I took her in. So I just keep that out here in case you're wondering, so she can sleep in that, hide in that, whatever. But anyways, I'm gonna go pick lunch up in the golf cart. This is my lunch. It's a banh mi like 5-spice pork bowl. This is just my go-to and I don't know what to get, but I want it to be kind of healthy. I actually don't know if this is healthy, but it tastes like light and fresh and I don't feel like weighed down and like greasy afterwards, if you know what I mean. Here she is in all of her glory. If you're confused by the golf cart lore in Charleston, you can basically drive them around downtown or Mount Pleasant or West Ashley, I think, to a degree, but mainly downtown like you would a car. So they're easier to park. It's like more fun to drive around. Definitely dangerous. You're like exposed and you are like on the road with cars, but that's neither here nor there. But basically you can drive them on any road under, I think it's like 35 miles per hour. I don't take it on any road over 25 miles per hour. My cart goes about like 22 miles per hour, so I'm not really like holding up traffic in that regard. But yeah, it's just like super fun, and I bought one the second day I moved here because if you don't know the story, when I moved here about a year ago, I'm coming up on my year anniversary of being in Charleston. I was supposed to move into an apartment and then it fell through. Like things were delayed in the construction of the apartment. It was a new build construction and I was so distraught in the moment. But because of that, I went and looked to see what houses were for rent, and I found this house that I live in now and I'm obsessed with it. Like it worked out totally in my favor. I never considered like renting a house prior to this, but I was kind of like forced into it, and I'm so glad I was, because then I was able to get the golf cart, have somewhere to park it. Like I don't really think that's feasible in like an apartment setting. I probably wouldn't leave it in an apartment parking garage. I don't really know how that would work since you can't like truly lock it up. You need somewhere at your house to keep it. So anyways, I love the golf cart. I use it all the time, but I definitely took not necessarily like a little bit of a break this summer, but it's so freaking hot in the summer. The golf cart gets very uncomfortable very quickly if you're like hitting every light and stopping, like, so you obviously don't have air conditioning or anything. You'll be seeing a lot more of the golf cart this fall. I'm obsessed with it. But in case you're new here and wondering why I'm driving a golf cart around as a car, it's because it kind of is here. I'm about to do my nails for my trip. I have this vision in my head of these nails that I want to try, and I'm gonna turn it into a reel and a TikTok. So I'm convincing myself this is like work because I'm filming it. So I'm gonna do little tiny lobster nails. If I didn't mention, tomorrow I leave on a trip to go to Nantucket. I'm gonna do a tiny little like nude pink nail with like a lobster, assuming I've tried this before and I failed miserably, but I think that I found a version of a lobster that's gonna be much more attainable, and I feel like that's the perfect red for it. I love this, and I'll probably listen to another episode of Crime Junkie. Look at my little lobsters. Kind of love them, but I also don't know if I did lobsters or crawfish. These are kind of looking like crawfish, but they're the best I can do. These ones are huge on this hand. It was kind of hard for me to make these smaller. These kind of look like they ate the other hand for lunch, but they're cutie. And I feel like these are perfect for Nantucket. Speaking of Nantucket, I have some stuff that I'm planning on packing, or at least thinking of packing, laid out on the couch right here. And I dug these out of my Poshmark pile, and I'm so glad that I procrastinated listing these because I think I'm gonna keep them. I was convinced for the longest time that I couldn't pull them off, but I think I've gotten over that. I don't even care if I can't pull them off. I think they're cute, and I think Nantucket is like the perfect time to kind of break them in, especially because I'll wear socks with them. Actually, I hope there's not a breaking in period. But anyways, all that to say, I'm gonna waterproof them. I have this stuff. I forgot where I got this. So I think that's Nordstrom Rack. I don't know, it's just like a waterproofer thing spray. I use this on my Uggs. It's good for, what does it say? Can you even use this on suede? I guess we'll find out. That smells disgusting. Had some dinner, made a brownie mix that was hiding in my pantry, and I'm having some salted caramel ice cream with it. Just like a little bit. I haven't tried this yet, so I want to make sure I like it before I add like a bigger scoop than that. But I will die on the hill that middle brownies are the best brownies. I don't want the corners, I don't want the edges. Someone else can have that. You know that perfect brownie pan like infomercial that was huge in the 2000s? That's actually my worst nightmare brownie pan. I love the middle. I fear I have a new breakfast obsession. This is so good. I went out late last night to make sure I had the ingredients to make it again this morning. I need to put on my screen protector before I forget. Where are we buying phone cases these days though? Casetify, Amazon. I kind of want to become the person that like changes out their phone case for like their outfits and kind of uses that as an accessory. I self-tan this morning, which is why I look like this, but you're used to it by now because I self-tan in like every video. I don't need the instructions. I think this is pretty self-explanatory. Maybe not. I need to learn how to use this phone, honestly. Like the camera keeps doing like, what is this tulip thing in the bottom of the camera? The zoom keeps changing. I literally don't know. I also didn't realize that my phone was so behind on updates that I'm seeing like emojis that I've never seen before. I was used to seeing like little boxes where people were commenting different emojis. Now I feel like I need to look back and see what emojis people have been commenting to me. Okay, maybe I do need the instructions. Lay alignment tray on flat surface and nest the device inside. I can do this. Does anyone remember when these glass screen protectors used to be like 50 bucks and you have to get them installed like at Best Buy? Kind of crazy. This was like $10. This might be a huge red flag, or maybe it's a beige flag. I don't know, but I don't like transferring all of my apps over. I kind of like starting fresh. Please, please, please tell me someone agrees with me, because some people are gonna think that's crazy. I've been told it's absolutely crazy, but like I'll transfer messages, I'll transfer like some photos, I'll transfer contacts over obviously, but when it comes to like individual apps, I love using a new phone. It's kind of like a new like fresh slate to download apps and kind of figure out what I'm actually using and needing. So I only do a selective transfer of certain things. So with that being said, I need to go through and make sure I have all the apps that I need for like actually traveling. I rented a Turo, so I need to like get the Turo app. But you have to earn space on my new iPhone if you're an app out there. Oh no, there's dust. Oh no. Get your glass screen protectors at Walmart. That was so easy to put on. But I'm serious, y'all. What cases are we getting? Are we getting Casetify still? Casetify has never done me wrong. Like my phone has never broken in a Casetify case. I have no gripes, but I feel like some people don't like them. I don't know. Do you remember when everyone had like a life-proof case? Why were we wearing like hiking phone cases to high school? Oh, never mind. There's bubbles in this. Just trying to clean up a little bit so I come home to a clean house. I just showered off my tan and now I'm getting ready because I want to look presentable on the flight. Since my connection actually meets up with my friends, which is really fun. So Charleston doesn't have a lot of direct flights, which kind of bothers me, but at the same time it doesn't, because I grew up in a town where the nearest airport was like a 2-hour drive away, like in a big city, not the town that I grew up in. So it's just really convenient to have an airport in general. I mean, we had an airport, super expensive. No one really like flew out of it. I feel like you usually drove to like Charlottesville, Roanoke. Like it wasn't as easy as it is here, where I can just get in my car and be at the airport in like 10-15 minutes. So no complaints there, but there is a lot of connecting flights. Like 9 times out of 10 the flight that I'm taking is a connecting flight. I can get direct flights to DC, New York, Atlanta. DC and New York is convenient because those are routes that I would travel often, but there's not many direct flights. Currently not a direct flight to Nantucket, so I'm flying to New York City first, but then the friends that I'm traveling with live in New York City, so their flight is my connecting flight. So we'll meet up at the gate. But I'm wearing jeans on the flight today, mainly because I was really tight for space in my carry-on. I did not want to check a bag. I've never flown JetBlue before, and for some reason I thought I read that my ticket came with a bag, but it doesn't come with a checked bag. And once I saw that the checked bag was like $45 each way, I was like, there is nothing I need that badly. So I'm trying not to check a bag, at least on the way there. I could check it on the way back depending on like shopping and thrifting and what I find. But anyways, I'm trying to look a little bit more presentable than usual for the airport today because I'm meeting up with my friends, and I'm sure we're gonna hit the ground running when we get there. We're gonna be there Tuesday through Friday, and I'm gonna vlog it. So if you do like travel content, then that will be up after this video. And if you don't like travel content, I don't have a lot of trips planned for after this one. So you're in luck. Lots more weeks of my life in Charleston. Sunday reset, recipe ideas, back to my bread and butter. Let me know what you want to see, especially as I go into fall and kind of like think about the new year already, which is kind of crazy. I'm very excited. I feel like fall is a homebody season. I'm a homebody gal. Ever since I saw those pumpkins at Walmart yesterday, I'm just so excited to get home and like decorate for fall. I'm not a huge like seasonal decorator aside from Christmas, but I will put pumpkins on the porch. That is one thing for certain. So I'm excited to do that. It doesn't make sense to get that and like mums and stuff now when I'm about to leave and they're probably gonna rot. So maybe I'll wait until late October. Not late October, like mid-October to do that. Here's my full outfit of the day with some Birkenstock Bostons, dark wash jeans, a little tank top from Brandy, this sweater tied around my neck from Free People, which I'm obviously gonna wear like in Nantucket. It's just hot still in Charleston. Like I thought I was gonna come home to like a breezy, cool fall. No, it's very hot here. We got everything in my carry-on. I've got my shoes all sprayed and protected, and I think my lift is about to pull down onto my street. And with that, I'm gonna end today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Seriously, thank you for watching. I know this video is probably very short and sweet, and I will be back to my usual YouTube content very, very soon. But in the meantime, I wanted to give you like a little bit of something when I was back in Charleston between all these trips that I'm taking. I'm so excited for fall, and I'm serious. If there's any videos that you want to see like into the fall months, I think I can pretty much guess what they are, but just in case, let me know. I'll add them to my list. Make sure to follow me on TikTok and Instagram. I'm going to be doing and posting some very fun things over there soon. But yeah, make sure you're subscribed here as well, and I'll see you in the next video.